here is my new filter that I just got, which is an Elite filter, Elite 5. I have moved placement, so now my filter is at the back rather than the sides of the tank. I have put it at the back and I've got my airflow pump there, and I have it all fixed and all ready and set up. In my video before, when I said I was going to get a new pump, the pump I got wasn't working, that was in the last video. This one clearly is working. Sorry for the bad camera skills. It really is working. It's supposed to be doing that, and it wasn't. Now it's working fine. I've got new parts for it also, but this is my tank. If I just bring it back a bit so it's not on top. That's my new tank with my little temperature thing here. My temperature thing there. And you've got my air pump, which is here. And you've got all my fish, my Calceolarias, my white and orange fantail fish, and then at the very back there you've got a fancy fantail fish there. They're all absolutely fine, doing brilliantly. Pardon my camera skills up there, side there, it's just the fish food. But yeah, it's all working fine. There you go. I've got a light on there as well at the top. I do have one at the back also, that big long one at the back as you can see. But I haven't put that on because it's really bright. But yeah, I've got that as well, in case I want to plug that in. It's about, I think, just short of 4 foot. No, 3 foot. It's like 2 foot, 3 foot. But yeah, it's 25 litre tank. Before you ask why they're swimming across the top, I know this is going to get questions. But if you get like a fish that's going to the top, it's just going for like a mouthful of air. But it doesn't need to, because it's got the air pump that gives it air. So the air pump that's there will pump air up through the water, but it will take the nitrate. I think it's nitrate. I'm not quite sure. But it takes like the horrible chemicals out. Yes, it does leave a problem with some, but it does help with most of them. In this one, I've got my fake plants there. Got like a little otter thing there, or whatever that's called. Got its little hidey out the back there. Last night, they were peering through the side of my fish tank there, and all I could see were these fish gawping at me. Like that, pretty much. But there is my tank. I'm just going to do a view from this side. I can just get it round here, so you can see. That white bit on its head is apparently just completely normal for the fish. Yeah, it is a little bit of fin rot, but it is treated and they are fine. They're eating fine. There's literally now, I think, just 1 or 2 with that problem. The one that you see there, I can get my finger from there, that is that one. If I just let it go, focus my lens. That fish on the head was really, really bad on the front, but as you can see, it's now fine. And then you've got my other one. There's only like one that's like that one there, as you can see. Had it really bad on his head, but it's now fine. So, yeah. And all I did was put an air pump in to increase airflow, and I cleaned the fish tank. I wiped the fish tank out with a glass cleaner, which I can't show you right now, so I ain't got it to hand. But I got the siphon pump, which I bought from a pet store, and then I got the air pump, which I already had, And the air pump is just, if I can show you, I'll try and show you this way. That's my other tank. And I'm going to just show you the air pump, which is down there. Excuse the tape on it, but it's holding on. That is the air pump. As you can hear it making a noise. That goes into the plug socket down here. Then here you've got a pipe that goes up, all the way up the top, into the fish tank, and then it goes like that. Connects to the end of the air stone. And then that just pumps the bubbles for the air. But that is a White Cloud Minnow. That's a male platy, I think, and a female platy, I think. I always get them two mixed up, but they're male and female right there. And that fish that's just gone down there somewhere, there, that is a White Cloud Minnow. Yeah, that's that one. This is I think this is about 19 litres, this tank. And I know I got questions before. This here is just a temperature thing you can stick on. You get them for about, I think you can get 4 for about £1.40 or something on eBay or Amazon or something. But I just got these, which are just sorry, I didn't realise I was banging that. I've got these, which is just my temperature gauges. I can stick them on the back, but that one doesn't. And that's a silver one, which is right there. If I just go back to that, that one is currently, and get the camera in the right angle without showing things. Hang on, just, so I'm going to show you. I'll just take it off so you can see. 22.8 on that one. But I got this one, which is a little different, and this one does stick to the back. But yeah, I just put it on like that. It does do Fahrenheit and otherwise. But yeah, there's my fish tank. Fish tanks. But yeah, just to remind you, and just to say it again, that filter there, hang on, other hand, that filter there is an Elite 5. It is called a Stingray filter. It's a number 5. 5s I use for smaller tanks up to 10 gallon, which is about 25 to 30 litres. That is the lowest you can get on that filter. And then you've got the ones above that, which do for 40 litres, 45, etc. They're the 15 and the 20. I think that is right. Stingray Elite filters. You get parts which you change every month. And that is the sponge. You can change that if you need to. But you get a monthly change of a sponge. You also get 2 parts that go in. They're like little black filtration parts that just clip in right next door to where there's like a blue part that's like that thick and that wide. And then just next door to it on each side, there is like a black thing that just slots right in. And that just goes in. And then your sponge is just kind of at the bottom of the tank there. There's one that goes across and one that goes in that bit there. That bottom bit comes out. And that comes out at the bottom. It just slides forward on the Elite filter. And then you take that front panel off with 2 bits that just come off. It's just like a mechanism that just comes off. Just picks. It's like a little, it's just like a little bit of like a plasticky bit, but it comes off both sides here and here, and then that front door comes off. That blue part at the top which you see there, make sure that nozzle is clear. The blue part there, that is where you got the workings that connects to the electrics. That's where all your fan bit is, and all the other part is inside. That just needs to make sure the bottom, just about there where that fish moves, the bottom part there should be a little like hole with a white bit. You clear that out with a bit of water, or you could use a cotton bud, but I recommend just flow it out with water, and then it's just like a little white bit there. But as long as you get that and you sort it, there is also, I think in some filters, not these ones, there is like a little like metal part that you pull, that like a little propeller that just goes round like that, and you just pull that out. It's like a metal bit, but not on this one. This one's just a little propeller that's just in that bottom part, in the white hole that you just flow through. Pardon for that noise you heard a minute ago, like on my, it's my phone bleeping with something. Don't know if you heard that. But yeah, it's my fish tank. Please like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.